Today we're embarking on, well, quite an extraordinary journey. We're delving into a really profound stack of insights. It's titled Secrets of Spiritual Growth and Universal Truths.
And this comes from Hanshi Dina Naidu.
Exactly. He's a renowned Keihatsu, SMA, and karate master. And just for context, Keihatsu is about spiritual awakening, and SMA often means spiritual martial arts.
So those titles alone tell you something.
Yeah.
It's this blend of physical discipline and deep spiritual wisdom.
Right. It sets the stage for some pretty unique teachings we're about to explore. Our mission really is to unlock these insights. Hanshi himself says they were once held as secrets and are now being made available, but only for those prepared to genuinely listen.
Yeah, and what jumps out immediately, I think, is this very specific way he says we should engage with this knowledge. It's deliberate.
How so?
Well, it's not like just collecting facts, you know, not ticking boxes. It's presented as a much deeper, more personal thing, like absorbing it into your being.
That's such a key distinction, isn't it? He stresses that this knowledge will be delivered slowly and cannot be rushed.
Right.
He actually calls it spiritual digestion. It's about filling the consciousness of growing souls.
Like a slow release capsule for your understanding, kind of.
Exactly. He warns that trying to just gobble it up is, quote, wasteful and does not help with one's spiritual appetite.
Suggesting real growth needs that slow absorption, not just like cramming information.
So for you, the listener, this really frames how we need to approach this deep dive, with an open mind, ready to absorb slowly. Let these ideas actually sink in.
In that concept, spiritual digestion, it really shines a light on this distinction Hanshi makes between the heart and the head.
Yes. Tell us about that.
He's very explicit. He says if your heart is ready, then you'll be prepared to listen.
Okay.
But if your head is, quote, the overpowering force, it creates indigestion. It stops you from truly knowing, from connecting deeply.
So it implies that kind of intellectual, maybe arrogance, can actually block you.
That seems to be the idea.
Yeah, and then he gives this really simple 3-word definition of humility that underpins all of this. Acceptance to learn.
Simple but powerful.
He says this means the heart is engaged, and he warns, only the humble souls will believe.
While those whose head is engaged, they might struggle, might find it hard to grasp what comes next.
Yeah, he's talking about something more than just, agreeing intellectually. It's about your personal soul growth, your vibration, a deeper connection. It's like these truths need to settle not just in your mind, but in your very essence. An invitation to trust a different way of knowing, really.
It's quite a challenge, isn't it, for anyone coming to new information?
Definitely.
He's essentially asking us to put aside our preconceived ideas, our defenses, and just allow for a more intuitive, heart-led reception, even if it seems counterintuitive at first.
Right. And that foundation, that understanding of spiritual digestion and the heart, that's crucial, because then he just catapults us into the really mind-bending stuff.
Okay. Where does he start?
The scale of the universe, challenging our whole perception of cosmic uniqueness. He assures us these concepts are, quote, unbelievable, but 100% true.
That's quite a claim.
It is. He asks us to consider not just countless different planets, but get this, trillions of planets like Earth.
Brilliant. Like Earth.
Exactly. Identical.
Okay.
Just think about that scale for a second. What does that do to our idea of Earth being special?
Wow. I mean, that scale is genuinely hard to wrap your head around.
Right.
Trillions of Earths.
Yeah.
It's not just a big number. It fundamentally attacks our sort of human-centric view of things, doesn't it?
Completely.
Like, it forces you to confront how improbable it is that we're unique. And what does that imply about creation, about purpose?
Yeah.
It shatters that whole idea of Earth being this one-off special experiment. It shifts the perspective to us being maybe one of countless possibilities.
And it's the implications of that vastness that Hanshi then really focuses on, especially his critique of what he calls modern belief systems. He argues any claims that we are the only ones have been, his words, misguided by their limited teachings.
That's a direct hit on centuries of human-centric thinking.
Absolutely. He's not just giving us new facts. He's trying to dismantle the framework we use to understand truth itself.
He is. And it raises this huge question. If we accept this immense scale, what does that mean for how we've understood truth historically? Hanshi suggests certain groups, institutions maybe, have been deliberately distorting truth, creating limited views to control the intellect of their followers.
Control, that's a strong word.
It is. He draws this parallel, a really powerful one, to the old idea of flat Earth with the sun orbiting it.
Right, where people were persecuted for saying otherwise.
Exactly, for stating what turned out to be true. And then he asked this killer question. If they erred in this fundamental aspect, what else have they been mistaken about?
Oof, that's provocative. He's not just suggesting mistakes, but deliberate control of information. So what does that imply for us now? How should we approach established narratives, whether they're scientific or spiritual, presented as solid facts?
Well, I think he's challenging us to be more discerning, to question the authority behind the truth we're handed. Mm-hmm. It kind of flips the burden of proof, doesn't it? From the new idea onto the old dogma. It encourages a radical rethink of our foundations.
So not throwing everything out, but approaching it critically, humbly.
Exactly. Yep. Allowing for the possibility that our current picture is just incomplete, maybe fundamentally incomplete, being open to truths way beyond our current science or philosophy.
And in that context, questioning the narratives, he then brings in ancient wisdom, specifically Sanathan Dharma.
Okay, what does he say about that?
He says its teachings date back an incredible 20,000 years.
20,000, wow.
And they describe universes and galaxies similar to ours, as well as more expansive ones. But not just that.
There's more.
Yeah, innumerable dimensions and planes of existence that far exceed human life.
Okay, so that's way beyond just distant planets. It's like a multi-layered reality.
Exactly, a cosmic tapestry far richer than we usually think about. It almost feels like he's saying, look, this vastness I'm telling you about, ancient wisdom knew this.
It really does sound like that. The age alone, 20,000 years, predating so much of what we call modern civilization, it suggests this deep ancestral understanding of the cosmos and innumerable dimensions and planes. It's talking about, a hierarchy, parallel realities, levels of consciousness beyond our physical world.
It's a view that embraces complexity, multiplicity, very different from simpler linear models.
Absolutely.
So this profound information, Hanshi says, was known way back in the age of Sathya, the age of truth, born 20,000 years ago.
Oh.
And during that era, something truly astounding existed. Virmana, flying craft.
Virmana, like ancient aircraft.
Sort of, but here's the kicker. They were propelled by a mantra.
By mantra. By sound, not fuel.
Exactly. Imagine that. Ancient flying machines powered by sound vibrations. It just completely reconfigures our whole timeline of technology. Suggests a totally different kind of science.
If you connect that to the bigger picture, it massively challenges conventional history, tech development. It's not just ancient aliens advanced. It's a fundamentally different principle for tech.
And get this. The source even claims one such craft was recently discovered in a temple in India.
Seriously?
Hidden behind secret doors. And it's currently kept out of public view in a secret location until, quote, humanity is prepared to comprehend and accept concepts that surpass our intelligence.
Wow. Okay, that ties right back to his first point about spiritual digestion and consciousness needing to be ready, protecting knowledge until we can handle it.
It's a wild thought, isn't it? That advanced knowledge might be held back not to control, but to protect, because we're not ready spiritually or intellectually.
It flips the usual conspiracy narrative.
It does. So let's unpack mantra them. What is it in this context? Anshi defines it as a sound created by the voice, characterized by high vibrations that can lift, direct, and guide anything and anyone.
High vibrations.
Yeah, and he stresses these are special sounds, distinct from mere words. It's not just noise, it's like a specific energetic frequency, a key unlocking vibrational forces.
And the distinction, word versus mantra, seems absolutely crucial here.
Oh, so.
He says, a word lacks vibration, whereas a mantra possesses it.
Okay.
And to put it simply, and this loops right back to his heart versus head thing, a word originates from the head, while a mantra emanates from the heart.
Ah, so it's not just semantics. It's the source, the intention, the energy behind the sound.
Exactly. It's suggesting mantra isn't just language. It's a vibrational expression from somewhere deeper. The conscious intent and the vibration itself give it power.
That's a fascinating way to think about it. True power in the energy of sound, not just the meaning. And apparently the capabilities go way beyond just pushing Virmana around. According to the source, many great teachers are aware that mantra can not only propel crafts, but also accomplish various other feats.
Like what?
Such as teleporting objects and materializing and dematerializing them.
Okay. Teleportation. Materialization.
Yeah.
That definitely challenges standard physics.
Big time. Does Hanshi explain how that works? mechanically, or is it just presented as a truth beyond our current science?
He doesn't really lay out a scientific how-to in, like, physics terms. It's more implied that it's rooted in the basic vibrational nature of reality itself.
Meaning?
Well, if everything is ultimately energy, vibrating at different frequencies, then sound, especially sound with specific high vibrations and clear intention, can interact with that energy, manipulate it.
So the perceived solidity of things is just one level of reality.
That seems to be the idea. That matter is a manifestation of a deeper energetic truth. So the mechanism isn't levers and pulleys, it's resonance, consciousness influencing the fabric of the universe.
Which highlights this immense, almost unimaginable potential of sound and vibration, like a forgotten science.
Definitely feels that way.
But, and this seems really important, there's a crucial warning from Hanshi.
Which is?
He says, it is crucial to employ righteous chanting for proper purposes.
Righteous chanting, proper purposes.
So it implies there's not just power here, but huge responsibility. Ethical intention is paramount.
Absolutely critical.
It's not just what you can do, but why and how you do it. Suggests a kind of spiritual law governing it all.
For sure. That phrase, righteous chanting, underlines that this isn't just a technique, it's a spiritual practice.
Yeah.
Using such power wrongly